Tripura ni engai media team ro nong ni Dimasa o phase bida Karimganj or ni Bushu festival mandra ne baje sir no na lam sugo chini koglamo sir khramani nung yakshile choba we've choba by nung or as a leadership nung samutangkha tabusuk jora as a shile choba no tuyoi खाइथने नुंगता मु बुथाइमान का ते मतलब अभी तक आपने जो भी हथियार का लेके हथियार हाथ में हथियार लेके जो भी फाइट किया है उस फाइट का रिजल्ट क्या हुआ है और अभी आप क्या कर रहे हो?
थैंक यू। हम लोग हमारा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का नाम था दिमा हलम डोंगा। हमने गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के साथ स्ट्रगल किया डेमोक्रेटिकली नॉन डेमोक्रेटिकली, फाइनली नॉन डेमोक्रेटिकली स्ट्रगल किया। तो हम लोग स्ट्रगल किया फॉर द क्रिएशन ऑफ सेपरेट डिमाराइज्ड स्टेट विद इन इंडियन यूनियन। तो उसका ऊपर में गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया से बात हुआ, सीजफायर हुआ। लॉन्ग 10 years वी वर इन पीस टॉक। तो 2012 का 8 अक्टूबर में गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ असम और हम लोग का 2 ऑर्गेनाइजेशन दिमा हलम राव का 2 ब्रदर्स साइन हुआ दिल्ली में। उसका बाद में हम लोग का जो है अभी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन के लिए हम लग रहा है। तो साथ साथ द डिमासा लिविंग आउटसाइड डिमासा द 6 हिल एरिया, तो ये कछार, करीमगंज, हैलाकांदी, नौगांव हो जाए, आउटसाइड डिमासा डिस्ट्रिक्ट के लिए हम लोग एक डेवलपमेंट काउंसिल भी एग्रीमेंट में है। तो उसको क्रिएट भी हो गया, उसका बर्मन डिमासा कचहरी डेवलपमेंट काउंसिल बोलता है, अभी फॉर्मेशन हो गया। तो वही एक्टिव स्टेप है फॉर द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ कल्चर एंड लैंग्वेज ऑफ द डिमासा कचहरी लिविंग आउटसाइड डिमासा डिस्ट्रिक्ट विद आउटसाइड 6 हिल एरिया। तो इसका साथ हम लोग का जो रिहेबिलिटेशन गवर्नमेंट के साथ होना चाहिए था, वो रिहेबिलिटेशन अच्छा से नहीं हुआ, पर फिर भी हम अपने से कर रहे हैं और गवर्नमेंट को हम लोग अपील भी कर रहा है। तो सो इज टू इम्प्लीमेंट ऑल द क्लोजेस मेंशन इन द कोर्ट्स। तो इसलिए अभी तक का जो हम लोग डेमोक्रेटिक मीन्स से भी हम लोग का जो मांग है सेपरेट स्टेट का, डेमोक्रेटिक मीन्स हम कर रहे हैं। और गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया और गवर्नमेंट ऑफ असम भी जो डेमोक्रेटिक मीन्स का स्टेप जो है वेलकम करते हैं। तो साथ साथ उसका बीच में हम लोग since we have been struggling for the protection and for our existence, so we are involving in this type of cultural protection and language protection, upgradation of our people. So right now myself we are in Karimganj district bordering Tripura Mizoram। तो हमें विश्व डिमा फेस्टिवल ये ऑर्गेनाइज किया ऑल डिमासा स्टूडेंट यूनियन करीमगंज डिस्ट्रिक्ट कमेटी ने। तो यहाँ में आया है और यहाँ का जो हमारा लोकल ट्राइबल पीपल का जो इकोनॉमिक, सोशल एंड पॉलिटिकल कंडीशन बहुत ख़राब है। तो इसके लिए जानकारी मिला और गवर्नमेंट से हमको यही बोलना है कि ये ट्राइबल नॉन ट्राइबल के बाद नहीं होके जो ट्राइबल लोगों का हो, जो भी हो, फंडामेंटल राइट्स मिलना चाहिए, पॉलिटिकल सेफगार्ड होना चाहिए। तो इसलिए हम लोग का ये फेस्टिवल का जरिए हम लोग यूनाइटेड अपना आदमी को करना चाहते हैं।
सर यहाँ पे आने के बाद पता चला है कि ये जो एरिया है वो रिजर्व है और रेस्ट्रिक्टेड एरिया है, ऐसा क्यों क्या जा रहा है सर?
ये फॉरेस्ट विलेज है। तो कछार में हमारा जो कछार वाज प्रिंसली स्टेट बिफोर द एनेक्सेशन इन ब्रिटिश एम्पायर in 1824 6 March there was signed a treaty in between the last king Raja Gobind Chandra and the British Commissioner David Scott at Badarpur, the present Badarpur। उसका बाद में जो राजा एज पर द डॉक्ट्रिन्स ऑफ लैप्स हमारा राज ब्रिटिश में मार्च हो गया। उसका बाद में हम लोग का सब स्केटर्ड हो गया। अच्छा our kingdom divided into many districts of Assam and in Dimapur, Nagaland। तो और यहाँ का जो हम लोग का subjects of the Kachari kingdom, not only Dimasas, not only the Burmans, the other subjects, other speaking also, they have been facing political, social, economic problems। और साथ साथ ये जो है अभी कलाहवर, जीरीघाट और ये जो आपका करीमगंज त्रिपुरा बॉर्डर, इसी इलाका में हम लोग का लैंड राइट नहीं मिल रहा है, कि इसको रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं हो रहा है। और साथ रिजर्व फॉरेस्ट विलेज होने से हमें हम लोग का फंडामेंटल राइट एंजॉय करने का, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल राइट एंजॉय करने का मौका नहीं मिलता है, डॉक्यूमेंट का जरूरी होता है। इसलिए गवर्नमेंट को हम लोग मांग करते हैं कि चॉइस टू प्रोटेक्ट आवर पीपल इकोनॉमिकली, सोशली, कल्चरली, तो इसके लिए हम लोग का मांग भी है, इसको डी रिजर्व किया जाए।
सर, यहाँ पे आने के बाद ये भी पता चला है कि यहाँ का जितना भी ट्रेडिशनल कपड़े वगैरह है, सब कुछ मतलब दूसरों की मतलब अपना कल्चर, अपना खान पान, अपना पहनवा सब कुछ छोड़ना पड़ा। यही तक नहीं है, अपना टाइटल भी छोड़ना पड़ा।
Yes, yes.
क्यों सर, ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है यहाँ पे?
This is the condition, this is the position why we have been struggling for the protection, for the existence of our people. As soon as our kings or the kingdom annexed with the British Empire, Indian movement started, India became independent, and within the Indian democratic country, India is popular as a world's largest democratic and acceptable constitution in the world. But still, this best constitution in the world divided our people into many names, such as Bormon, such as Kachari, such as Hojai, such as Dimasa. In Nagaland, they are known as Kachari. In hills area in Assam, they are Dimasa Kachari. In plain district here in Karimganj, Hailakandi, they are known as Bormon. In other Burma-Putupa, they are known as Hojai. This is the discrimination, and we want united. We want our same-speaking people, that we have been practicing same culture, language, but why we are discriminated by the ruling dynasty? So ruling dynasty means ruling democratic government. So we want, and we have been asking, we have been struggling that government should know our conditions. And now you have already mentioned that our language, our culture, our attires, our dresses, all becoming, what to say, they don't know themselves that who we are. That's why we have been organizing shows to bring awareness among our people that who we were and who we are and who we will be in future. That is why economically, socially, we are trying to bring awareness. And even you already mentioned that a positive word, that we have forgotten our own titles also. Here this family belongs to Bindosa, but they don't know their own title. But this old man, 85-year-old, he said that we are Bindosa. Bindosa, that Podosa also. So this is our tragedy, that here in Hindu country, we claim that we are Hindu, but the Hindu people in Hindu majority, the Hindus also discriminated, because in democratic country, those who are the majority, they enjoy the most, and those who we may be the Hindu, but still we are minority speaking, so we are neglected here.
Sir, नोटिस की जितने भी नागरिक है, सोयल ऑप्शन, इंडिजिनियस पीपल को क्यों अपना हक के लिए, अपना डिमांड्स के लिए लड़ाई करना पड़ता है सर? क्योंकि मतलब
Indian government, the democratic government elected by the people, for the people, of the people, and that is the elected members elected by the majority people, and those who are minority, they cannot elect their representative to the assembly, to the parliament, to the council, and whoever elected by that majority people, the elected member never look after the minority people. That's why the minority becomes backward. They are not uncivilized. They are economically backward because of they are depriving their own facilities, fundamental rights, constitutional rights. That's why they are backward. Right now, since we have no any facilities to enjoy our culture, language, to develop our everything, and government, the majority people dominated. So what happened? Result is that the minority tribal or the indigenous people, their cultures becoming to ruin day by day, and finally the indigenous people, they are becoming minority, and their culture and language slowly, since the majority government never encouraged them to protect their culture and language, slowly this is the process how to ruin the culture and languages.
Sir, February 28 February 28 को त्रिपुरा का बुबागरा पत्रकार मणि के तेपर मैंने हंगर स्ट्राइक का कॉल किया है। क्या बोलना चाहेंगे बुबागरा का ये जो हंगर स्ट्राइक है कितने फुलफिल होगा, क्या होगा आपका रिएक्शन सर?
बुबागरा मानिक से मैं लास्ट 2008 में मिला। हमारा असम का नौगांव डिस्ट्रिक्ट कानपुर में आए थे, तो लास्ट किंग जो तुलाराम सेनापति का द ग्रेट ग्रैंडसन से दोनों से मिलाया। उसी में वो आया, हमारा इशू का ऊपर में बोला, हमारा प्रॉब्लम का ऊपर में बोला। उनको हम सब वेलकम भी किया, मैं ट्रिंग में भी गया। और उनका जो मांग है, जो इंडिजिनस पीपल ऑफ त्रिपुरा, त्रिपुरासा के लिए, उसको गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया उसको मतलब कंसिडर करना चाहिए। गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया उसके ऊपर एनालाइज करना चाहिए। एंड व्हाट एवर recorded in the merger accord by treaty in between the Tripura Erstwhile Kingdom and the government of India in 1948, as per the accord or treaty of the Tripura King and the government of India, the problem of that Tiprasa people should be solved. And once more, since the government is neglecting the issues, problems of the Tiprasas, that is why the Tiprasa youths, educated, non-educated, they have been taking up the arms, and they are welcoming the arms struggle only. And the result, what happens, some killing, everything going on. And so as to stop the arms struggle, and the government of India, government of Tripura, and the intellectual people of Tiprasa should analyze among themselves how to solve the Tiprasa issue. And I think that all the Tiprasas should welcome, first of all, to welcome the arms revolutionary groups to come forward so as to accept the pain and fight for the Tripuris democratically, since the government of India is only welcoming the democratic movement. So I once again appeal the government of India that United Tiprasa Arms Revolutionary Group should come forward. Maybe NLFT, and maybe ITTF, maybe others group, and our Bubagra also should welcome all the groups, and the government of India should not neglect small groups also, because everybody knows that a little drops of water makes mighty ocean. So should not let all the small groups also, and try to bring together and solve the Tiprasa issue permanently. And from on behalf of the Dimasa community and the Bishu community here, I wish Bubagra a successful movement, and I respect the democratic movement taken by the Bubagra.
आप क्या बुबागरा को इस संघर्ष को सपोर्ट करते हैं?
हाँ, सिंस ये तो मतलब डेमोक्रेटिक मूवमेंट है, मैं नहीं है, हम सपोर्ट करते हैं। और एज ए सब्जेक्ट्स ऑफ एरस्वाइल कचारी किंगडम, वी सपोर्ट the Bubagra's movement, who was the royal family and now also a member of the royal family, and he believes that how to live the royal family members. And the government of India, though the Tripura kingdom is no more here, but still the government of India should respect the royal family and should respect the protection of the culture and language of the tribal people living in Tripura.
As you have said, many revolution groups,
Yeah.
to protect their identity, to protect the culture, to protect the people, they have carried the arms. But do you think, after leaving the arms and now coming to democracy, do you think that the indigenous people will get a freedom? What will be your reaction?
No, never. This, though we have come up and accepted the pain, but still the government all the time talking about peace, peace, peace. But until and unless the willpower not in the hands of the government leadership, the peace won't be possible. The willingness, because of lack of willingness of the government leadership, the accord signed with numbers of revolutionary groups yet to be implemented. That's why the problem. See the Laldenga issue, see the Assam Accord, see the TNB Accord, see the 1976 Naga Accord, and see myself in we have signed in the year of 2012 to yet to be implemented. So that's why I'm asking. We are crying before the government. We are praying before the government that you better to implement. Otherwise, like a Musliming, the youths are coming to join another groups, accepting the arms also. It is happening in other places of in our land. Not only in our land, all over Northeast, all over the world, this culture is going on, and we cannot stop the arms culture also, because if government wants to stop the arms culture, then government should be very much careful so as to implement it.
So do you think that government of India is neglecting the indigenous people?
Neglecting, that is, if the government is always trying to implement delaying all the issues,
Only giving date and date.
only they are giving the time and date, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, this month, next month. So this is delaying means denying the justice. This the point. So from Northeast, the Northeast indigenous promise there, Tripura's indigenous promise there, they are all together coming to fight democratically so as to solve the indigenous people's issues and problems.
So do you think the Northeast, the Seven Sisters of indigenous people of the soil, of the land of the soil? So do you think we should unite in this time? For an example, now it is happening in Manipur. So do you think that we Northeast should be united and go for a demand? Do you think? What will be the
Everybody has a different issues. Somebody political safeguard, somebody language issue, culture issues. There are many different issues with the different communities. So if we are united and pressurize the government together, there is a 100% possibilities the government of India will listen the grievances placed by the indigenous people of Northeast. This is my view, sir.
Sir, your name, please.
My name is Dilip Nunisa, and I was the chairman of Halam Dawa, and now our civil organization is Halali Progressive Welfare Society. Head office is Haflong, Dimasa district, Assam.
Okay, sir. Yes, we are from Tripura, and our viewers also watching your news. So, what will be your message to the people of Tripura?
Our message is that the government of India should listen the grievances placed by the Tiprasa people, and the Tiprasa brothers also should go together and fight together democratically till we reach the goal and we achieve our all the problems solved together and live peacefully. And we should believe in peaceful coexistence with all the communities. This is my message to Tripura brothers.